New moon. Today is the new moon. Good time to set intention for the rest of this month. From now to the full moon, my understanding is when we bring things into our life we want to bring in from the n- full moon to the new moon is when we release the waxing and waning of the moons. Anyway, I'm here live tonight and it's going to be an interesting night. I'm going to later on in the program talk about the wounded ego. Hello, Crystal. Oh my God, you made it. Hi, Teresa. You're still awake. Yay. Oh, my ladies, my ladies, my ladies. Debbie's here. Well, hi, Debbie. Oh my God. The trifecta, the Vestal Virgins. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, how the heck are you? You like my new shirt? Walmart special. Hello, Yasina. Yesenia, you're back. I'm so glad to see you there. I got some love going on. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and hit like tonight. I need lots of likes. I'm trying to get my stuff built up. Ruby, hello there. Oh, Faye, you made it. Hi, darling. So Faye's my moderator. She will be keeping me up to date on everything going on and posting my information that you need. And anyway, so since we got some people here, I'm gonna do a real quick oh well hi. Crystal's boyfriend. Ain't that nice? I'm so happy for you all. I saw your picture. Very cute couple. Anyway, I'm going to do just a quick thing. So, just to see where we're at tonight's energy with the new moon and everything going on. I've had an amazing week. I've been doing a lot of healing work on myself. High Priestess. Oh, we're moving into a time. Okay, so things are settling down. We got the high priestess here. The answers are coming to us. It's a very spiritual time. And we're moving into new relationships, new places of being. It's a very healthy time because it's going to give us a respite, a time to settle down and relax. We've all been going 90 to nothing. I mean, everyone's been tired and I'm hearing it from all over the country. It's not just us out here, it's everywhere. People are just like fatigued. I don't know what's going. I've heard everything from the government is spraying us with stuff to the UFO that's out there that's supposed to be a comet to I don't know. There's all these things. I'm not certain it really matters why. I think sort of like what are we supposed to do about it? We're supposed to just be walking through this time. Uh, let's see what's going on. So, who would like to start tonight with a reading? Who wants a reading? Ha ha ha. And also tonight, as you're asking for a reading, I have three decks. I have the tarot cards, I have the spirit animal oracle cards, and I have the angel cards. So, okay, Crystal. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Rue. So let's start with Crystal. Which deck do you want? And the other two, write them in there. Which ones you want me to use on you? So, Crystal, which deck you want me to use? Tarot, Animal, or Angel? Angel for Crystal. I think if I ever do drag again, I'm going to be called Crystal Meth. I don't know. Right now, I'm Roxy Cotton. Actually, I don't really do drag. I'm an ugly woman, but I'm always threatening. So, like Crystal Morgan, what we got going for you here, Crystal? Who wants to come out and be seen? There they are. There's three that fell out. So the first one is compassion. Boy, I tell you, that's you. Archangel Ezekiel. No, I'm sorry. Zedkiel. I don't know who that is. But anyway, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Mm. Are you showing compassion to yourself, my dear? Chakra clearing. Really? Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometrical shapes. Okay, so we got the problem, we have the solution, and then crystal clear intention. Crystal clear intention. Crystal clear intention. Archangel Michael will be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So the problem is you needing to be compassionate with yourself or maybe situations you're in with other people. You need to get your chakras aligned. I happen to know someone that does that. And finally, after that, you need to be very, very clear with what you want to bring in your life. Okay, so um animal spirit deck for Mid South. Hey, Mid South, what's your first name? Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Angie. I don't know. What's your first name? David. Okay, David. So let's see what the animals have to say for David today. David, I'm picking up bear energy around you. Do you tend to I don't know, like keep to yourself, hibernate, things like that? I don't know what bear means exactly, but I'm picking up bear energy around you. And of course, we got frog, dove, and swan, which have nothing to do with bear. But oh, hey, Tim, you're cheating. Okay, got you covered. Um, okay, Rue. So, David, Frog Spirit says clear out the clutter. Now, I don't know what this means in your life. Is your place a mess? Is your car a mess? Or is this the clutter in your mind? Typically, when these come up, it has to do with the clutter in our minds, that we've got too much stuff going on and we need to focus. Dove Spirit says be peace. So it is definitely the clutter in your mind. It's time to do something healing and getting your mind straightened out. I think again with Crystal, you and her could both use chakra balancing. Swan, time for a deep dive. You're gonna have to go down and heal some of those wounded places deep within you. I know. We don't want to look there. It's painful, it hurts, it's awful, it's terrible. Gag, spit, all that other stuff. But if you want to heal, you've got to go and lance that boil that is keeping you diseased. You've got this, David. So, all right, let's see. I'm going to do Rue next. Please pick any deck for Rue. I'm going to do the tarot for you, Rue. Hi, Miss Stevie. Rue, Rue, Rue. Rue, 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 your boat. The string. Okay. Okay, let's see, Rue. What you got going here? Rue, Rue, Rue. Oh, you're high alert, my dear. Queen of Swords, look at her hands. Come here. If you fuck with me, I'm going to chop your bloody head off. You have had a long run of craziness. Things are clearing up now. You can see clearly. You can start trusting your instinct again. But be careful you don't get too defensive. Work is looking good. You're being promoted to a new place in life. This is a chariot coming in. This is optimal success and all. So I'm guessing that probably in your career life, I don't know what you do for a living, but things are about to get a lot brighter in that situation. So that's good. Okay, Tim, we are going to a reading of my choice. I'm going to do Angel Oracle for you, Tim. Do, 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 do. Remember to like and subscribe. What does Tim need to know right now? That's some advice. Come on, don't be shy, angels. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, so you actually get 4 cards, Tim. The first one is take back your power. Hmm? Use your God given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Focus on taking your power back. You have given it all away. It's time to reclaim it. Spiritual understanding. Braziel says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. I wonder what those are going to be. That'll be interesting. You had two come out at the same time, sensitivity and patience. Sensitivity says you are an extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Basically, you're on your spiritual period. Hmm. Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need more nurturing and patience. You are being pushed to your ultimate goal, which whatever that means. Either you're going to go willingly, or the universe is going to fix it, so you don't have a choice. So grab your ass, put on your spiritual seatbelt, and go. Okay, so let's see who's next. Oh, good. I'm glad, David. Animal for Andrew. Okay, Andrew, animal. Hmm. Okay, so this is interesting, Andrew. You have dog spirit here. Be loyal to what you love. Be careful where you place your love. Be loyal to that those that can be loyal to you. Next thing is chameleon spirit says act as if. Whatever you're manifesting, act as if it's already there. And apparently you're manifesting love, maybe. You're looking for a relationship or trying to heal one. Finally, watch your words. We're going to talk about this in a little bit. Be careful about what you say with your mouth because you're creating your reality. If you're worrying, if you're talking negative stuff, that's what you're creating. Go with the positives. Put everything in a positive spin. Instead of saying I'm broke, just say I am financially challenged. Instead of saying I'm lonely, I'm alone, say I am now open to my partner to come into my life. Yay. Okay. You're welcome. Um, thank you, Miss Stevie. So let's see. We want to do had an amazing conversation where how do you choose cards? That's gonna have to be oh, they're telling me animal oracle card for you, Teresa. So let's see what's going on with the animal oracle card. So this amazing conversation, where is it headed? Let's see what ah I'm laughing near you, not at you. Okay. So groundhog spirit says, time to let go. Whatever it may be that you're holding on to that no longer exists in your life, it's time to let go. Flamingo spirit says brace the in between. So whatever you're letting go of, and before the next thing comes in, you're supposed to be healing during this time. But finally, porcupine spirit says time for a beginner's mind. Enter into this new reality that you're headed into as though you're new at it. You don't know. Be a beginner, be a newcomer, you know, become teachable again. One of the things that happens as we get older with all this experience, we kind of expect ourselves to sort of know everything about everything. Then we stop learning and we stop growing. But it is so important to learn new stuff, to ask questions. A lot of times, I have a pretty good grasp of the English language, but sometimes people say something, I'll go, I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand. What does that word mean? And it's very humbling to do that. But Lord, I'm learning new stuff, and that's the way it should be in life. So let's see, Andrew. Oh, I jumped out ahead. I'm sorry, Andrew. Did I do Andrew yet? Yeah, I did Andrew. I did Tim. I did Teresa. Okay, Tammy. I'll go with you and Stevie in a minute. So let me do Tammy. Um, Tammy. Hi, Tony. Okay, Tammy. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here, Tammy. So I'm doing the animal card for you also. I'm just filling animal cards tonight. It's very interesting. I wonder what that's about. A lot of totem energy. Oh, excellent. Oh, okay. You're being called out, Tammy. Not called out. You're being challenged. Okay, giraffe spirit says, see the big picture. A lot of times we get caught up in details, and that makes us like stop because it's just too overwhelming. But see the goal, see the big picture where you're headed, and all the other things will fall into place. Dragonfly spirit says, truth transcends illusion. See the truth of the situation. Look at the big picture. Don't look at all those little things. The truth is in the truth is in the pudding. Isn't that how that goes? Something like that. Badger spirit says be fearless and bold. And that is where you are in life right now. Take the world by the cojones and grab it and growl because you certainly have got it going on. Be fearless and bold. There is nothing standing in your way right now of your dream except your fear. Okay, Miss Stevie, let's see. Did you have a Miss Stevie? If Aries is being truthful, that's a tarot. Okay, you little Aries. Let's see if this Aries being truthful. Hmm. I'm picking up a very wounded soul around this Aries. I don't know, even if they're being truthful, I would be very, very careful that they don't bleed all over you. Um, are they being truthful? That did not answer my question. Is this Aries offering you a relationship, or are they offering you something to do with making money, or is it both? Because I have both cards up here, so I'm very, very, very confused. That these are both offerings. This is like the offering of love, and this is like having the hard work. But here's a clincher. This is a tower. This is abrupt change and disruption of the situation. I don't think they're necessarily being dishonest. I just not sure that they're prepared for everything that's about to come down around them and around you. You just need to be careful emotionally because my sense is maybe you're getting too tied up into their stuff. I don't know if that made any sense or not. Okay, Teresa. Okay. So David, I have a future endeavor coming up. Okay. Would it be too much to ask for three cards on it? I haven't had to read it over 2 decades. I appreciate you, sir. Okay, so your new endeavor. We are going to look at the tarot cards on that. What is the journey and the outcome of this new endeavor? That's what I'm going to ask the card. The outcome of this new endeavor. Man, I am getting some massive energy on this reading, like massive energy. It's very positive. Surrender. Um, your fear is what's blocking you. The situation is coming together nicely, but if you're not careful, you're going to screw it up because of your fear. Um, okay, that's just what I'm hearing, David. I don't think I know you. I think I met you maybe one time. But here's what I think. I think that you still have not forgiven yourself for past incidents, and your shame and guilt is rising up, and it's blocking you from trusting your journey. You're wounded also. So we're going to talk later about the wounded ego, and I think it's going to make a lot of sense to you. We're going to do some healing tonight over that, so hang in there. But is it going to come through? Um, we got the oh, what is the other one? Okay. Uh, if it's financial, it's coming through in a big way, in a huge. If it's relationship, it's coming through, but don't screw it up. So the answer is yes. Just get out of your own way. Okay, Heather, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how this works. I got a message from someone who wants to ask a question. So Heather, just text me that question, and hopefully I'll see it when it comes up. You're welcome. Tammy, Miss Stevie, Espera, 3 cars on upcoming endeavor. Okay, did that. Tammy, animal or tarot, please. Okay. You're most welcome, Tammy. Thank you. Groovy shirt. I love my new shirt. The Stevie relationship with abundance. Hi, Vanessa. I'm so glad to see you. Um, relationship. Was that the Aries question? Did I answer that question? I saw Heather, just type in the question in the text and I will look at it, okay? Because I don't know how to tell you to get on here and leave a message. If you do it on your phone, how do you? Maybe these people know. I don't know how to tell you to do it because I've not been on that side of this. Well, thank you, Vanessa. You're looking mighty fine yourself. I really like what you've done with your hair. All right, who else? Oh, Vanessa, what did you want? Do you want tarot, animal oracle cards, or angel? Vanessa. Yesenia. Tarot, okay. Tarot for Vanessa. Vanessa, I'm smelling like perfume around you. Um, I don't think it's your perfume. I think it's if I'm not mistaken, um aren't you a medium or are you a medium well? Bad joke. Anyway, so there's so much chaos and confusion around this man. Chaos and confusion around this guy here. We're waiting for him, and it's just you got your defenses up, girl. Uh, Let me see if you want him to come in. He's very sweet. Okay, so yeah, you're a seer. I swear there's perfume from someone that's passed over around you. I smell perfume. So you're gonna either your guides have perfume or there's someone trying to get a hold of you from the other side that is trying to talk to you. Yesenia, Yesenia, what do you want? And I can do one for you, but who are you? Is that Jenny? I can't tell. The picture's too small. Yesenia, and then Adam. Adam wants Angel. Yesenia, let me know which one you want. I'm gonna do Adam real quick. Oh, hey Jenny. Okay, Yesenia. And do you want a reading, Jenny? So, Angel for Adam. Adam, you're such a sweetie. I don't know what's going on. I just feel this really like warm feeling in my heart around you. Are you a real sensitive soul? Tarot for you, Cena. Okay. Are you a real sensitive soul? All is well. Clairaudience, teaching and learning. Okay. So, Adam, all is well. Everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to with hidden blessings. You will soon understand. You got gifts coming in. Clear audience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. It's time to listen to messages. Those voices in your head are real. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to other. We have got a obligation as spiritual people that when we learn a lesson, be prepared to pass it on, because invariably we go through something and someone's going to follow in our steps. So uh, you got this, Adam. You're going to be great. You are okay. You are okay. And so Yesenia wanted tarot. Tarot, tarot, bombero, barrel, five, pharaoh, tarot. Yesenia, that's Yesenia. Victory. Okay, so you're headed into one of the best times of your life, Yesenia. This is a card of victory after battle. If you've been struggling, the battle is over. This is the card of suspended animation. It's a time of enlightenment. The universe is absolutely doing for you what you could not do for yourself. The outcome is not any of your business because it's a journey and you're going into the next step of spiritual enlightenment. The Queen of Wands is wonderful, extremely intuitive. You're getting back into your groove. Get a by the pound. I don't do pound readings. I do dollar readings. So. Awesome. Yeah, there's a Cash App. Thank you for those that are tipping me. I really appreciate it. There's so many possibilities with that guy. Well, Vanessa, let's see. What did you do? You're the Empress. It's time to ask for help. Be careful you do not let your fear prevent you from having the time of your life. Don't overthink this. This is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. So you've got this. Hey, Vanessa, 11 years younger is perfect. Hi, Candy. Hi, Charity. You're welcome. Anybody want another reading before I get into talking about ego? Ego. Let me know. Charity, Candy, anyone? And you get a reading, and you get a reading, and you get a reading. A reading around the house. Well, sure. Okay, Candy. Tarot, animal oracle cards, or angel oracle cards? Which would you like? And the same with you, Charity. Do you want tarot, animal oracle card, or angel oracle card? General choose for Tony. Okay, Tony, we're going to do animal for you tonight. And then Candy, I will get to you with tarot. Tony, general reading. What? WTF. WTF for Tony. Oh, Tony, I'm being told you need to take a leap of faith. You've gotten too grounded. Wolf. Turn knowledge into wisdom. That means you need to be teaching. Giraffe, see the big picture. And otter spirit says you were never alone. The voices in your head. You know there are people wanting to help you out. Um, it's okay. How do I put this? You need to be sharing your experience and strength with other people and teaching them some of the skills you've honed them for so long. Um, but it's time for you to trust your inner guide and see the big picture that you got to give it away what you get, what you have. You're never alone. You're never going to be alone. Get ready to get really, 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 really business. Okay, can't busy. Candy wants tarot, and then angel for charity. Okay, candy tarot. Wouldn't that be fun? A candy tarot deck. Delicious. Each one would have a different flavor. Some of them would not taste so good. But anyway, oh, okay, I'm back. I'm back. Tarot for candy. But then they would stick together. That would not be good. Candy, you're overwhelmed, my dear. You're overwhelmed. You have got to get over your pissed offness. I don't know who has aggravated you, but this is a card of irritation. It's very subtle. It's just eating away at you. Um, You're carrying other people's stuff. The problem with carrying a resentment is that you're giving people free space in your head. It's rent free. So I don't know who it is you probably need to forgive. It shows that it's family stuff, but you're in a time and space of needing to put down other people's burdens. So one of the things I've learned in life is that I have got to be my priority. If I am not shooting at my best, then I am not that much help to others. When I am resentful about having to do stuff I don't like, I will do it anyway, and it's very uncomfortable. I've gotten myself in that situation recently, and I am now working to heal myself out of it. So, this is a lesson I need to pass along to you. You need to heal you before you can help others. Okay, who else? Charity wanted angel. Angel cards are charity. Okay, angel, who wants to come out? Uh, okay, charity. Now you got five of them out. So we're going to start with spread your wings. Don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar with passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Okay, so you heard that. The next three are very interesting. You've got life review. Take an inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. If this is a relationship reading, it is time for you to go back through your life and look at all the relationships and see the cohesive thread. And it's that cohesive thread, which is going to be you. Um, what needs to be changed in that? Why have they not worked out up to this point? Is your picker wrong, broken? Are you too needy? Are you too distant? What is going on? And then there's peace. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. That all the other stuff, this is definitely a relationship. And finally, breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. It's time to let go of the past and start new ones. Okay, so wrong deck. Yes, candy melts your mouth. Debbie, you want an angel reading? You got it. Heather, I'll check on your question here in just a minute. Okay, Debbie, angel readings. Okay, there's two. Uh-oh, Debbie. Yeah. Two cards fell out at the same time, counselor and angel therapy. Yeah. You see where we're going with this? Archangel, Jezreel, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Angel therapy, Archangel, give your cares and worries to the angels and allow us to take your burdens. So surrender, and it's time to help out other people. And finally, passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. And I don't think it's your love life, and I don't think it's your career. I think it is your zest for life in general. Um, oh, I get it, Candy. So yeah, it's time to become the therapist, I guess, is what I'm hearing. So let me see what Heather has done here. So Heather, you want a reading about your dad who passed away November 8th, 1952? Okay. So Heather, we use a spirit animal cards for you. You're welcome, Charity. Thank you, Candace, for the cash app. All right. Heather. I'm getting very sad, Heather. Clear cognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they answer their answered prayers. And all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. You're going to be given some information about your father very soon, and I don't know if it's going to be intuitively, or maybe it's something you read, or maybe it's someone tells you some stuff, but it's going to explain a lot to you about the overcoming difficulties that he's had to overcome in his life. I'm not making excuses for him, but I am telling you that he was very damaged. Um, the worst is now behind you. You're surmounting your previous challenges. It would not surprise me if he comes back to you in dreams with some type of apology or some type of message for you because yeah, you deserve that. And I will tell you for him. Uh he's very sorry. He's very sorry. He's a sorry person. Um he's back in the spiritual realm before and he's seeing everything very clearly. Thank you, Rita, for the Venmo. Um yeah, let's see what's else going on. Okay, so I am going to chat for a few minutes about the wounded ego. So, ego, I guess the first thing I want to say is think about someone that you find very egotistical. Okay. What are their, oh, thank you, Heather. What are those things about them that make you feel like they're egotistical? Um, Odds are very good. They think about themselves a lot. They treat people. Kind of like that they're better than them, maybe, so on and so forth. There's such a thing as called an egomaniac with an inferiority complex, and that's usually what we see when we find someone egotistical. I've written some notes down because I wanted to get this right. These are stuff that came to me today as I was working on what I wanted to talk about. So the ego, there's two parts of ego. There's a very positive ego that we have. It is acknowledging that I'm special just like everybody else. We all have our special traits and talents and gifts. And there's nothing wrong with celebrating those and being proud of those. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a type of humility to be honest about what we're good at also. But then there's the negative side of the ego. And that's one that says, I'm much more special than everyone else. And that's where we get into trouble. So I was told years ago that ego isn't just thinking, always thinking highly of myself. It's just always thinking about myself. And that's what's going on. Um, a toxic, wounded ego needs to control people, places, things, situations because they feel out of control. They're saying that they know better than what's going on. That doesn't mean that they're necessarily wrong, but what's happening is destroying us by having the stress of needing to confront and control all the time, all the time. There are situations that come up where we do have to exert that power, but it's not 24/7. One of the greatest gifts I can give to people sometimes is just to mind my own damn business. Make someone happy today, mind my own business. Because the question is, what is my serenity worth? When I'm all wrapped up in ego and wrapped up in trying to fix you and all that stuff, and what is it worth? But there's another side to ego we don't talk about much. There's the negative wounded ego that says I'm much greater than you all. That's when I look down my nose at people and situations. That street person is beneath me. That billionaire is, all this. We do all these things. That includes what we do to ourselves. One of the most toxic egos we have is thinking that we are less than everybody. That's not true. There was a point in my life where I felt so unworthy that I didn't even think a God could love me. That is the height of ego, that I was more powerful than a God. How much arrogant can you get? I was hating myself. I would have never had that strong a feeling towards anybody else. That was my ego acting out. It was very selfish to think that I was treating myself that way. I was judging myself and criticizing myself and doing all these things. Um, Ultimately, I turned to trying to self medicate, and it just made matters worse. I mean, at first it worked, but then it made matters worse. And so when it was time for me to stop that behavior, I felt lower than whale shit. And it took other people to love me back to life. I couldn't do it myself. The ego is not able to be tamed on our own. It has to do with finding other people that are on our journey, people that we can rely on, people who are honest with us. I never trusted people when they would say things to me, like positive things to me. I didn't trust them. I just thought, oh, you're supposed to say that. You've got to say that, especially as family. You're this, you're that, or the other. Well, they're just family. But the key is they probably really, really believe that. So some of the ideas, when I think or talk negatively about someone, that's my damaged ego speaking. And this includes when I'm talking disparagingly about myself. That's got to stop. I cannot live with my inner critic. It will kill me. It may not physically kill me, but it kills my spirit. It's like spiritual suicide. And that's not fair. You know what? I wouldn't treat my pets the way I've treated myself. And I still have those days when I wake up and I have got that inner critic alive and well. But what I've learned to do with that inner critic is to address it with gratitude. My life is pretty effing good. I mean, where I come from, I have been basically homeless. I have been so poor. I uh, I can't even tell you where I've been. I've had situations happen to me that are unfathomable today in my life, and I've survived each and every one. And I've come out on the other side with a pretty good attitude because it is years of healing and applying gratitude to that inner critic of mine. My inner critic needed to be loved and secured. It needed to be gotten in touch with, and I did that through meditation and at times counseling. I went to see counselors who helped me. Just one of the counselors helped me discover this little newborn baby that was wrapped up in ice, and I had to thaw that baby out and hold it close to me. And it was a very emotional moment in time. I had to become aware of my anger and my frustration and understand what anger was. I had had horrible things happen to me, and I felt like I had deserved those. And my counselor was like, "That really makes me mad." And I didn't understand. that I was supposed to be mad because I was so wounded. I know that sounds crazy now, but I no longer am a doormat, not even to myself. So my ego does this thing. It's called a clash of egos. When I get into a clash of egos with someone, it's oftentimes because our egos are the mirror to each other. We are both fighting for control. Now, their technique might be a bit different, but it is both battling for control. I've got to be right as the competition. Well, I got news for you. Life is not a competition. Life is just one day at a time. But in my mind, I've got to win the race. I will even do that when I'm driving. I will drive faster than everyone because I want to win. I don't know what I'm going to win, I don't know where I'm going to go. So I've had to tone even that down and learn to get in line with everybody else. And what I discovered is when I slow down and get in line, I can look around and see stuff I never saw because I am not so focused on winning. That's what my inner critic does to me. That's what my ego does to me. It's wounded. My ego tells me all those things that I ever heard negative in my life. It doesn't repeat the positive things because I never believed them. Today, I surround myself with people that support me and love me. Sure, some of them poke at me, and that's kind of out of fun. Occasionally, people get mad at me, but typically, I don't even own that. I've done something to deserve it, I'll go and make amends for it, but I'm not going to own their anger. That's their ego having to work things out. So anyway, today is the day to instead of cursing those that you find that upset you, start blessing them. Instead of, this finger up when you're driving, give them this finger. Give them a pass. Let them go. Sometimes we just got to love the unlovable. We have to accept those that are just really, really, really damaged. We don't have to participate in it. We don't have to invite them to our table, but we do have to love these people. That's what makes a spiritualist. Anyway, I'll get off of that. I will. Ego, edging God out. Absolutely. Edging God out. It's all about me, mine, and my money. Who else wants a reading? Hey, Marks, you're back. Good to see you. Good to see you. How the flock are you? Anybody want a reading? Anybody, anybody, anybody? Well, while I'm waiting to see who does, I am going to do a reading for the next week coming up. Oh, by the way, I will not be on next week. I'm going to be in Colorado for the Thanksgiving holidays. That's where I was raised, but I'm going to go visit my sisters and have a lovely week. So we won't be doing this next Wednesday, but I will pick it up the first Wednesday in December. So anyway, what do we can expect this coming week? I have it on good authority that a lot of this really chaotic, heavy energy that we're all experiencing is about to break in the first of the year. So, well, thank you, A. Marks. Okay, so here's Skinny on this coming week. First off, we are in a position right now to start letting go of those things that no longer serve us, and specifically relationships, because they're illusionary. Because if we let these people back into our lives, they're just going to lie and deceive us. The universe has something much better coming in regards to relationships. Now, whether this be a romantic relationship, a spiritual relationship, um, a friendship, a mentorship, a whatever, a family situation, do not entertain those that want to that wish you ill will. You don't have to be ugly to them. You can bless them. In fact, a lot of times when people irritate me, I, in my mind, say, I bless your pointed little head. And I move on because trying to correct them. I was told years ago, don't ever get into a battle of wills, wits with a fool because they will bring you down their level and beat you with experience. So, yeah, don't do that. Okay. Will's driving home. Stay off the sidewalks. Sorry, Will. Will's a mighty fine driver. He just sometimes drives zoom fast. He got a car that's zoomy. It's a zoomy car. Hey, Marks, did you want a reading? Oh, you got the flu? Well, bless your heart. Let's send you some healing energy, Marks. Come here. Let's do it. Let's all put our hands up to the screen and send him some healing energy. I mean, we are all healers, whether you have a Reiki certification or you're whatever, we all have the ability to heal. That's our gift. All right. Feel better, please. All right. So, what else we want to do? Everything's kind of slowing down. We still got 15 people here. Hi, Renee. Any kind of message from my dad or something about my creativity? Messages from your dad. That would be the angels. No, that's not right. That is so not right. Around your dad, Blaney, Bernie. See what Bernie has to say. Messages from Bernie. Um, I'm having to read this past, present, and future in the situation. So the past was very rapid energy movement. Um, I know that he transitioned over, and I don't remember why. It seems like it was a violent death. But anyway, so it came crashing down, and this is his cleanup, his karmic cleanup. And finally, the future holds that revelation. Is there something specifically, Renee, that you want? I was murdered. Yeah, okay. Is there something specifically you needed to know from him? Is there a certain area that I can address? Because that was just very, very vague in general. Oh, he's messaging you? Yeah, that's what that is. There's all these major, I have no idea. There's 5 major arcana coming up. It has to do with healing. Hello, Lady Wicked. Um, I wonder if he's not trying to make amends to you. Are you open for that? Because my sense is it's something you've been waiting on for a long time. That it has to do with justice. And then the other question you had about your creativity, those are going to be angel cards. I knew we are going to use angel at some point. So what about Renee's creativity? Why are you not calling out? Oh Lord. Okay. Comfort. Archangel real. I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Well, your heart's blocked. That's what's up with the creativity. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So, I guess that you're feeling wounded. Um, And when you're feeling wounded, it's kind of blocked your intellectual writing. So maybe it has to do with switching up what you're doing creatively, writing wise, would be my guess. I know you have a lot of, um, what is it, sticks in the fire or whatever you call that. Um, what I'm hearing is it's time for you to get brutally honest in your writing, brutally honest, and let it just come out of you. Once that blockage is gone, then you can get back to business at hand. Um, Fear is blocking you, anger is blocking you, sadness, all that stuff. It's time to heal. You got this, Renee. Hey, Alan, you're back. Irons in the fire. Thank you, Renee. Okay, Marks, what was your reading you wanted? Tarot, animal, or angel? And let's see, Alan, how the hell are you? Tarot for Marks. Okay. Oh yeah, thank you all for the cash apps and the Venmos, man. It makes my week so much easier. Thank you so much. Uh, Time to seek some wise counsel, Marks. You got the emperor out there. So you aren't feeling good. If you're worried about your money, holy shit, Myrtle, it's flowing in. This is a messages of money coming in. This is a windfall. You're gonna have to work for it. But this is where you've been, the dark night of the soul. And typically it's a relationship, but it's also financial destitution. You're fit to bust right through that. So just just hang in there, buddy. Ah, hella fine. Well, Alan, I'm so glad to know that. Did you get those new shoes? Oh, you're welcome, Marks. What else? What else? Let me see. I'm checking my text messages to see. Okay. Anybody else want a reading? Or are we winding down? But Alan just got here. Alan, what do you want? What you want, Alan? What you want? Baby, I got it. What you need? You know that I got it. Thank you, Will. I don't know if he does or not. Hey, Will, did you want a reading? Did you, huh? Did you, huh? Did you, huh? Oh, we go. You're home. You made it safely. You want a reading, Will? Come on, admit it. You do. You know you do. Tarot. Okay. And thank you, Will, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Okay, Will, I will need to know. So, whatever obstacle you're in, there's healing on its way, and the outcome is very bright. I think that your physical situation that you're battling right now is going to be resolved. Um, yeah, I don't think there's going to be a problem. Oh, well, thank you, Alan. Yeah, nobody can read you. Mm-mm. Have you met the dynamic woman yet? Wonder Woman, there's a world waiting for you and the powers you possess. Do to the dynamic woman. Has she come into his life? Yes. No, but she's on her way. She's got to get out of a situation before she can come into your life. She's got to get single again. And I tell you, she's the Queen of Swords. She's dynamic. She's going to be, she's had a hard go of it, but yeah. So, no, I don't think she's come in yet. She's not here quite yet. She's on her way. Okay, let's see. What kind of thoughts do I want to leave you with? So, this coming week, we're headed into Thanksgiving, and I understand that there's a lot of family stuff and all this other stuff, but I would really like for you to leave here and work on a week of gratitude, um, your own gratitude. Start filling out gratitude list. The first day, do 10 things you're grateful for. The next day, you add 10 more. And do that from now all the way through. Well, start tomorrow, Thursday, because that is going to be next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Go all the way through next Thursday. Every day, just keep adding 10 more, 10 more. And pretty soon, you're going to have 80 different things. They got to be different, 80 different things that you're grateful for. And that might seem wild, but the first thing we're pretty big chunks, but then you're going to get into little details like hot water, like, you know, that there is butter in the refrigerator or whatever. So, yeah, do the gratitude list. Live Thanksgiving. Don't celebrate it. Live it. Be grateful. Well, I appreciate your validation. Yes, have a great season of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude will pull you through anything, even the worst moments in life when it just feels like it can't go on. Just a spark of gratitude will give you the impetus to move on. Can you tell me anything about? Okay, let me see who that was. Okay, okay, lady. Let me look. I got a private message here. I'm going to read for lady. This isn't making any sense. I'm gonna have to do a full spread on this, 'cause that's not making any sense. It appears to be around money, but the rest of it didn't make any sense at all. Hold on, let me block my nose. Okay, so uh yeah, badly someone's a relationship. There's two women involved in this situation. One of them is around money, one of them's around love. I don't know what happened exactly, except for it was like abrupt change. Everything shifted all in the flash of an eye. Um, this person was ready to go, though. It was may have been abrupt, but it was okay. This is actually a very positive reading. The initial prior to the situation. was very tense, but immediately everything just flushed out wonderfully. So I can tell you this much: I don't know about the night or anything of what happened, but I can tell you everything is really okay now. So I hope that brings you some comfort. So, can I tell you anything regarding your dad that passed over? What was his first name, please, Rue? I'm gonna do tarot on this. Uh, Thank you, Renee. Francisco. Okay. I don't know. You wanted to know specifically. So you want to know how he is now, or you're wanting to just know about him? This is interesting. This looks like everything was going pretty well, and suddenly the tower shows up, and it was an abrupt situation. And now he's gone on to better things. I'm gonna have to do the full spread on these. Francisco. Oh, tell me about Francisco or illusion. Well, there was a lot of chaos. This very chaotic. It's very intense reading. I'm not sure what happened, but there was a relationship involved, but then everything went kind of haywire, and then there was this abrupt situation going on. I before I laid these out, I wondered if he didn't like his heart didn't explode, like heart attack or something like that, because it appeared to be like quick and efficient. His death was quick. I'm not making light of it, but it is. He was not prepared. Um, did he have an addiction issue? Was he an alcoholic or something? Oh, it was a heart attack. Okay. Did he have an addiction issue? Did he drink a lot or something? Smoke cigarettes? Do something like that? Because that's what got him. Um, he was a very wise man. I don't know if you know this, but he was very smart. He had a lot of yeah, casual drinking. Yes, he smoked. Okay, that's what got him. Um, he went really, really quick, and it was like startling and all. But he's sort of rocking it now. He's rocking this whole death thing. I just get the funniest sense of humor from this man. This is like I can't explain it, but he makes me want to laugh. He like had a joyous spirit. Um, I also get the sense that the word "fuck" was one of his favorites, or something like that. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He adores you. Were you his favorite? Were you his favorite? Oh, he is. He's laughing. Yeah, he's fine. He don't want you to worry about him. He's there with you. He comes visit you in dreams and in your thoughts, and you all had some type of little situation. I don't know if it's pennies or birds or They're telling me birds. Do you have cardinals visiting you? Because that's like a lot of times the thing that dead people come to cardinal, but I don't know if it's cardinals or not. But he's there to say hi. Not to worry about him. He's a tough old man. And you're a tough, 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 tough child. An adult child. You're so welcome. Anybody else? We've gone over an hour, so we're beginning to wind down. I want to take this opportunity just to once again thank you all for showing up. You're amazing. Thank you, Rita. Um, if the bird pecks you, is it a cardinal sin? They're just giving you the bird. All right, I'm gonna give it 30 more seconds. Type in quickly if you need something. I wish you happiness and good health and prosperity and peace of mind. Good sex. I wish you all really good sex, whether you want it or not. I'm sorry. Hey, Liz, you made it. You made it, Liz. Ah, thank you, Will. Hey, Liz, you can go back and watch this. Watch the thing about the ego. I think that went pretty well. Did you all get a lot out of the ego thing? Those of you that are still here, I hope so because it's been on my mind. Anyway, Liz, I adore you, Sarah. Anyway, so again, I won't be here next week, but I will be thinking about you all and coming up with my next little quiz. Anyway, I love you. Have a good night, you all. Till next time.